Alright, what's going on, guys? And in today's video, we're doing a tier list of all big 3 arcs because I thought it would be pretty cool if I did something like that. So, yeah. This will cover spoilers for arcs that haven't been made in the anime yet. I'm looking at like 1000-Year Bubble, or the rest of Wano, assuming Wano is on here. So, yeah, Wano is on here. So, yeah, the spoilers for that. And spoilers for the rest of these arcs if you haven't seen them. But yeah, alright, let's get started. Akatsuki Suppression arc. It was alright. If you see my regular Naruto tier list video, which I'll probably link like right now, I thought it was like an alright. It was a pretty decent arc. The highlights were definitely Shikamaru Hidan, Kakuzu and Naruto, and I actually prefer the Kakuzu Naruto. I mean the Kakuzu Kakashi fight, as I stated in my Naruto video. But overall, I thought it was a alright arc. It did what it needed to do. It wasn't really. There wasn't really no highlights. It was really bad. Again, it was just kind of like a decent arc. So I'm just gonna play the B tier for now. Alabasta. I wasn't a fan of Alabasta. But keep in mind, when I consume like Alabasta, when I consumed the media, it was through the anime rather than the manga, and the anime was kind of dragged out. I really enjoyed a lot of the fights though. I liked the setting. I liked Ace, Zoro versus Mr. 1, Sanji versus Mr. 2 is my favorite. I like Crocodile. I like Mr. 2 in general. Mr. 2 is a goat. Love him. But overall, the arc was alright. I mean, yes, it was One Piece's like first big arc, but still, it was alright. I'd probably put it like around Akatsuki Suppression. These are going to be ordered like how I think, like individual in the individual tiers. So that's the thing. I think Alabasta is better than Akatsuki Suppression. I think Alabasta is better than Akatsuki Suppression. I think the arcs, if we're counting like stakes, I still think Alabasta, more stakes were right at Alabasta than it was with Akatsuki Suppression. The impact that it had, especially with because with these, I think the only people we lost are Akatsuki Suppression. We lost Deidara. I'm assuming it's also counting Itachi fight, because I don't see it on here. So yeah, I'm assuming we lost Itachi, Deidara. The Akatsuki members that we lost weren't really that impactful to the story as a whole. I'm going to keep it a buck compared to Alabasta. We lost a warlord, which is kind of insane. So yeah, that I think, yeah. Amazon Lily, I wasn't a fan, I should say, or as compared to like Alabasta and Akatsuki Suppression. I didn't think Amazon Lily was too good. I still enjoyed it. I liked it for what it was. But I think it was like a hard stop and like the action, because we have freaking all the stuff that happened in Sabaody, and then it just hard breaks at Amazon Lily, and then it gets picked back up again. I think that's the main reason why I didn't really like it. So I think I'm gonna keep Amazon Lily for right here. It might move up to right here, but I think it's like a C now. Arlong Park, I thought Arlong Park was very, very good. I think it was one of the best One Piece arcs in general. Arlong Park was very impactful. Like everything about it was impactful. Like you really felt like dang Luffy, I wanted you to take this dude Arlong out, bro. I'm tired of it, you feel me? And then like the walk up, that jump was cold. But once I think of like Luffy though, like I think this is like where it really started, like Luffy just playing around, bro, because like he really could have taken out Arlong like Matt earlier on, but like they just kept on playing around. But I think the Sanji fight was pretty good. The Usopp fight, for what it was pretty good. The Zoro fight, Zoro when he fought Hachi, very good stuff. I'm gonna put it right here for now. I think this will go down to a B. Most definitely will go down to a B as I go forward, because I think there's a lot more stuff that's warranted of the S and A tier rather than Arlong. But yeah, for right now, Arlong I think can go right here. Arrancar. See, so if y'all don't know me, you know, or supposedly that do know me, you know that I am not a Bleach fan, like, at all. I think Bleach is honestly mid. A little bit worse than mid majority of the time. Arrancar was alright. I'm gonna keep it a ban. The highlights were literally Aizen, Ichimaru, and Gin Ichimaru and Tosen. But the Espada are so boring. Like, I'm gonna keep it up, but like there's nothing cool about the Espada. Like maybe like Ukiura. Like my favorite Espada is Sark, just because of his design. I think like the coolest Espada is like Ukiura. Like you can tell who they cared more about in the Espada. Like obviously Ukiura, Yami, Grimmjow, and that other chick with the blonde hair. I'm forgetting her name, but like it's obvious like those four were like the main people I really cared about with the Arrancar. And he kind of Kubo kind of just like tossed all the rest of them to the side because they got like one episode each and they got smoked and all those other episodes. The Arrancar isn't really, they're not really cool. But I do have to give this points because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Arrancar is also counting Ichigo versus Grimmjow, Ichigo versus Ukiura, which were pretty decent fights. I thought Grimmjow Ichigo was a better fight than Ukiura. I wasn't a fan of Ukiura because it was literally Ichigo donned his plot armor and won. Not a fan. You can call me a hypocrite for like a Naruto. I don't care. It was alright, but I kind of feel like I'm shortchanging it, putting it like down here. I'll probably put it like right here. I think it's better than Alabasta. I think it's better than Akatsuki Suppression. I think it would be right here, just because of how much of the story Arrancar covered. I think it would be kind of disrespectful to put it in like a C or D tier. So yeah, Baratie. I mean, I just like the Baratie because of Don Creed. I just like saying Don Creed. Like that's cool. That's cold, bro. That's cold. Like imagine your name being Don Creed. Like that's fire. But the actual arc itself, I mean, it was all right. It didn't really get good until Mihawk came. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but like for what it was all right. I'll put it like right here. There's really not much. Again, there's really not much to say about here other than introduction of Mihawk. We got our first like little like foreshadowing into the Grand Line. Yeah. Is it better than Amazon Lily though? Because Amazon Lily did have. Wasn't the Ace flashback in Amazon Lily, or am I tripping? I very well might be tripping that the Ace flashback was not Amazon Lily, but it might be Amazon Lily. I think. I just even without the Ace flashback, I still think Amazon Lily was better. I think the fights were cooler. Luffy's little white blue joint was fire, bro. I wish he kept. I think my three favorite joints that Luffy wore, where he had the black pants and Water 7 Impel down, the white blue vest, that joint was tough, and then the yellow vest, that joint was tough. But yeah, I'll put Baratie right there for now. It might move up. Chunin exams. I mean, again, come on. Talk about Naruto tier list. Not gonna waste too much time on it. I think it's the best tournament arc of all time. If you said Dark Tournament from Yu Hakusho, sure. If you said 23rd Tenkaichi Tournament, the one with Piccolo Goku, sure. Chunin exam's still better. The world building it had, and this I'm pretty sure this is also counting the Soul in the Leaf, Orochimaru's Soul in the Leaf. Yeah, it does. Like, come on. Best tournament arc. Introduction of the Goat Lee, Neji. Clash by deals. Naruto Kage flexing the rep, showing why you like that. Introduction of Orochimaru, Sand Village, more world building. Come on, Chunin exams, best tournament arc. Dressrosa. So something interesting about Dressrosa. I didn't really talk about this in my other choice I made, which I'm probably gonna pull up right now. But I actually Dressrosa was the arc where I stopped watching the anime, because the pacing was not the best. So I stopped watching Dressrosa the anime about like halfway through, and then I went to the manga and just finished it because the pacing really wasn't that good. But even though without the pacing, I think Dressrosa was like a solid S8 tier. Like, again, I'm gonna keep it real. I think Dressrosa is one of the best One Piece arcs, just because Doflamingo, the Don Quixote family, some of the best villains, especially Doflamingo. The thing with the backstory of Law and Corazon, tough. Sabo, tough. The little arena mini tournament arc that they had was very cool. Yeah, like, Dressrosa was all around a pretty good arc. I'm gonna put it right here for now. It might go up to S tier. It might go up to S tier. I just need to see. I just need to get a broader scope. Drum Island. I thought Drum Island was freaking beautiful. The only one time I cried in One Piece is Chopper's backstory. Drum Island. Like Drum Island was perfect. Like Luffy the goat for climbing up that dome. Like his shit was hands were bleeding and shit. Like climbing up the pillar. It was cool. Drum Island. I'm gonna have to put A tier. I just love Chopper. Like this is why Chopper is like top in my opinion. Because of Drum Island, the backstory goat, Luffy goat. Like, come on now. Alright, Enies Lobby. Ooh. Enies Lobby is another like top tier arc. In my opinion, the best One Piece arc. I mean, as of the date right now, Wano isn't done, and especially at that new chapter 1043 dropped. It might change, but Enies Lobby right now is still my favorite One Piece arc of all time. Every single Straw Hat that was on the team at that time got the shine. Very cool stuff. Introduction to second year. The going of the going Mary leaving us. Usopp being that guy. Like, come on. CP9 was a pretty cool villain team too. Yeah, it was all around very good arc. Better than Chunin exams though. Nah, I think Chunin exams is like top tier arc. Top. Like I think of like an S plus, I'll probably put Chunin exams S Enies Lobby. But I could, but I think like just to keep the things how it is right now. Fishman Island. All right. I hated the villain of Fishman Island. I hated the pacing of Fishman Island. I loved everything else though surrounding Fishman Island. The backstory about like the feud between the fishmen and mermaids versus humans, fish or tiger, goat, Jinbei. The philosophy of Horde, Arlong, fish or tiger, and the queen. Pretty good stuff. Again, the thing that drags it down for me though, I think Horde as a villain was pretty garbage. I thought the plot was pretty garbage. This is the introduction of Sanji not being that guy. I mean, he's that guy now, but like for a minute, like Sanji was kind of like taking L's in Fishman Island. And I think for that reason, like the stuff leading it down, I wouldn't put A. I'll probably put it like Fishman was like alright. I think Alabasta is better. Yeah, I'll probably put Fishman right there. Like again, Fishman, like the premise behind Fishman Island is very cool. The actual story, characters, not so much. 5 Kage Summit. I like 5 Kage Summit. I don't know people's opinions. Like I don't know the general populace like opinion on 5 Kage Summit, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. We got to see like Sasuke, like art just surrounding Sasuke. I think this is like Sasuke at his coolest, even though he was a villain. Like still, Sasuke at his coolest. Pretty cool stuff. Got to see Sasuke flex for a little bit. Kind of mess with the power scaling with like him able to beat the right Kage and the Kazekage, but still, it was pretty good. Is it A tier though? I'll probably put it right there. I've seen a lot of stuff better than. I think like Akatsuki Suppression is like the all-around character of this tier list. Like it's not too bad, it's not too good. It's just like a straight even. And I think that's what I'm probably gonna base like the rest of this tier list on. Like if it's better than Akatsuki Suppression, if it's worse than Akatsuki Suppression, and then go from there. If it's better than the rest of these arcs. Yeah, I'll probably put Kage Summit right there. 4th Great Ninja War. When I first watched 4th Great Ninja War, I hella enjoyed it. Thought it was the best arc in all of Naruto. A couple years go by, I'm thinking like, nah, 4th Great Ninja War wasn't really like that. I don't know what I was tripping about. Now I'm back on that 4th Great Ninja War was that arc type beat. 4th Great Ninja War was very good. And you're tripping if you think otherwise. 4th Great Ninja War had a lot of like loose ends of very important, very good fights. Conclusion to the story. I mean, for the Shippuden story. Again, the 4th Great Ninja War is very good. One of the best war arcs. one of the best war arcs. I'm not gonna say the best war arc because I think something's better than that, which you all will hear in a second. But yeah, Fourth Grade Ninja War is one of the best war arcs. I don't really think there's no debate on that. I'll probably put it S. Better than Enies Lobby. Better than Chunin. I actually say it's better than Enies. Better than Enies Lobby. The Fourth Grade Ninja War was like that. It was pretty solid arc. Fullbringer arc. I mean, do I gotta spend my time talking about this? It was a dog water arc. Made no sense. Just an excuse for Ichigo to get his powers back. I think that's pretty much gonna be the only D. It was alright. It was alright. Impel Down. Impel Down GOAT. Impel Down is GOAT. I really enjoyed Impel Down. Like really enjoyed Impel Down. This is where I was like, yeah, Mr. 2, that guy. I like Buggy and Mr. 3. Magellan was pretty cool. Blackbeard. Luffy getting his poison resistance. Ivankov. The reintroduction of Crocodile and Mr. 1. All cool stuff. Like the entire thing like surrounding Impel Down was pretty cool. The introduction of what's his face? The dude on Blackbeard's team, the swordsman. Shoryu? I'm pretty sure his name's Shoryu. He dope stuff. Impel Down all around, very cool, very dope. On the fight, I mean, it wasn't really like a heavy fight base. It was really a fight base arc, but still, pretty good stuff. I think I'll put Impel Down right here. At minimum, I would put it right here because I think it gets slowly as Trump. I think because looking at Impel Down, I really love Impel Down. Is it on the same level of Chunin exams, Fourth Grade Ninja, or Enies Lobby? Nah, I wouldn't really. But I think it's on the same level as like Arlong, Dressrosa, and Drum Island. Alright, Jaya, I usually group it with Skypiea. I'm gonna keep it up. Stack. But if we talk about Jaya as by itself, right here, I mean, borderline not that good. Introduction of Blackbeard and Bellamy. Pretty much all it is. Pretty much all you gotta know it for. It's alright. I think Warlords get introduced here. We see the rest of the Warlords in Jaya. But I could be mistaken. This is when we see Doflamingo. I know that as a fact. This is when we see Doflamingo. Still, for the rest, it's alright. Orlando Waves, perfect introduction arc. I think Orlando Waves is a perfect introduction arc. Key moments. Impact world building. Because, again, before this, we just have it as Konoha. And then we're like, okay, so there's other ninja villages with their own beliefs, ideologies, stuff like that. They kind of paint them in a bad light, though, with Orlando Waves, but still. With Zabuza and Haku, pretty good tale. I think this is the coolest Kakashi is up until, like, Fourth Grade Ninja War. And I'm gonna give it a stack. It's like the coolest Kakashi is their entire series until Fourth Grade Ninja War. Introduction to Sharingan. Naruto's first cloak. Cool stuff. I think I'll put it like right here. I think it's definitely like a B tier. I honestly put it right here. I'll keep it a ban. I think it's better than all of these arcs. Anyway, actually, I'll put it right there. I think Alabasta is better. But I still think Land of Waves is better than these arcs. Yeah. Little Garden, garbage. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was cool for what it was. Just giants. But yeah, it wasn't really that good. Still better than Fullbringer though. Logtown, another one of those. It's just like, I get the importance. Still wasn't a fan. Yeah, I get the importance. Still wasn't a fan. But like, it's disrespectful though that it's on the same level as Fullbring though. I gotta make a new. Dang. Let's change this. Be like garbage. I think, yeah, this was a more peace of mind garbage right there. Long time little garden. Again, these are alright for what they were. Not really that good arcs though. Long Ring, same but as Fullbringer. I thought it was filler the first time I watched it. I was sort of mistaken. It's alright. It feels like filler, but nothing really. Oh, and then we got the best war arc in all of anime. I'll fight y'all to death on that. We will have I can make, if y'all want, I can make a video. Just tell me if you want it in the comments down below. If you want me to talk about, well, I think Marineford is better than 4th grade Ninja War. But yeah, Marineford, best war arc in my opinion. The stakes, the impact, characters on the plant, on the field, all around, it was dope. It was dope stuff. Do I think it's better than Chunin? Absolutely better than Chunin. Not by far though. Before I get y'all angry. Not by far. All right. But yeah. Again, because I'm kind of like going quickly through the One Piece arcs because I did talk about the arcs. Same in Naruto. Orange Town. Same boat as well. I think all of like the first couple of One Piece arcs are just alright at best. Ooh, my battery dying. That's fine. So yeah, it's again, it's alright. Nothing too major. Pain's Assault. I thought it was one of the best arcs in the series. I definitely think it's one of the best arcs in the series. We get to see a lot of characters usually don't get the time of light shine during Pain's Assault. Is it S tier though? I think it's like borderline S. But then you're gonna be like, oh, I do before Great Ninja. Fine, to appease y'all. I'll probably put it right here. I'll probably put Pain's Assault right here. I honestly think Pain's Assault will go right here. Keep it a band, but I think I'll put Pain's Assault right here. Or actually, I'll put it 4th grade Ninja War right there. Pain's Assault right there. I think, yeah. I think this, yeah. Punk Hazard, it was decent. It wasn't all that good. It was just decent. It was a nice little like change. I mean, it wasn't really a change, but it was like they played around too much. Like, I'm trying to see the sauce, bro, because you can't like be hyping them up like the power level and shit. Fishman and Return to Sabaody, and then it's just like a hard stop again at Punk Hazard. And I don't really mess with that. I'll put it right here. Honestly, it's like a B. It's a solid B. All right. Post Enies lobby. This talks about the story of oh no. This is introduction of Garp, reintroduction of Kobe and Helmeppo. It was pretty decent. No, this is when Blackbeard. This is the Blackbeard Ace fight. It's my fault about the Amazon link. This was the Blackbeard Ace fight. It was alright. I'll put it right here. No, this thing. Again, it was like a lot of introduction. It was like a character dump arc. Nothing too major. Post War, I enjoyed Post War. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the little backstory between Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. I thought it was some pretty good stuff. I would probably put Post War like, I think it's better than Punk Hazard. Yeah. I'll probably put it right there. It was a nice little backstory. Something like that. Return to Sabaody. This is like the flex. This is like Tenchi Bridge. Or the Kazekage Retrieval. I don't even know if they separated Kazekage Retrieval. Yeah, they didn't. So I'm assuming Tenchi Bridge is surrounding Gara, Kazekage. But yeah, it's it turns out it was just like the flex. Like, it was like when seeing all of what these characters could do after the time skip. And it didn't disappoint Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, being the goats. Usopp got the flex, Nami got the flex. All the One Straw Hats got the flex. It was pretty cool stuff. That being said, I'll probably put it again. B tier. I think it was better than Punk Hazard. I don't think it was better than Post War. I'll probably put it right there. Reverie. I'm gonna give it a man. I don't even remember Reverie. I'm gonna give it a whole stack with True Chief. I think Reverie was like right here, around right here. If I remember what Reverie is, if I'm thinking about what Reverie is, I'm gonna keep it around right there. Reverse Mountain, thought this was filler. I'm gonna keep it a ban. I think Reverse Mountain goes right there. Again, all these beginner One Piece arcs. This is usually where people be falling off because they be thinking like this stuff's filler. It was cool for what it was, but now that we've been exposed to better and better arcs, like I can't really have these in the same class as like all of these arcs. You feel me? The original Sabaody, I think the original Sabaody was an A tier. Introduction of Celestials, pretty cool stuff. Introduction of the Supernovas, the Admirals. I mean, again, we saw Kage Summit wasn't an introduction to the Admirals, but another introduction of Kizaru. So, pretty cool stuff. I think it was better than Arlong. Yeah, I'll probably put it right there. Alright, Sasuke Retrieval, S tier. Sasuke Retrieval, S tier. This is literally the Chunin exams, but not a tournament arc. I mean, do I gotta say anymore? I think it was better than the famous one. Okay, all characters got to shine. Returning characters, good guy Gara. Cool stuff. Lee versus Kimimaro, one of the most underrated fights in Naruto, in my opinion. I think Lee versus Kimimaro, mad underrated. I think Neji versus his dude, mad underrated. I forgot their names, but yeah, Neji versus his dude, mad underrated. Shikamaru versus his dude, mad underrated. Yeah, Sasuke Retrieval was very, very good. I think it's a more underrated arc because usually when people talk about Naruto, they really don't talk about Sasuke Retrieval. So I think it's really underrated, but it's one of the best arcs, one of the best Naruto arcs. Like, we're gonna keep it a ban. Next, we got Search for Tsunade. I thought it was alright. Like, we got the Senga, introduction of the Sanin, Kabuto, throwing Tsunade, the hands thing over the shot by Naruto. That kind of doesn't make any sense, but still, it was a decent arc. Where would I put it though? I just gotta go in a B tier. I think a lot of these arcs are just decent. Like, I think BC are like just the decent arcs. Everything below it goes into the Like, this one's an These are just not worth the watch. These are skip. These are like, if you had to choose like which arcs to watch, definitely SA are gonna be your top arcs. Yeah, I'll probably put Search for Tsunade right there. It's alright. Ooh, I think it's better than Punk Hazard. Yeah, introduction of the new Kage Summit. Cool stuff. Skypiea. As I mentioned earlier, if I was to say when I really watched it where Skypiea would be, I would probably have put Skypiea like right here. Now, I would probably put Skypiea. I'd probably put it like right here. I still think Skypiea isn't really that good of an arc. Luffy was just playing around too much in it. Inaru was cool, but like entirely Skypiea itself didn't really make any sense. Like, they were abandoning on like the natives of Skypiea. Like, they're trying to make them look like bad guys because they wanted to take their land back. Like, what? It didn't make sense, but still, Skypiea is pretty good. Soul Society, and again, I do not be praising Bleach like this. All right. So for me to say Soul Society is an S tier arc, like, you better believe me. This is probably the best Bleach arc. Like, okay, well, let me tell you. Like, I thought Bleach was sauce, Soul Society sauce, and then it just dips after Soul Society. And I didn't even watch filler, but the Bleach just gets so bad after Soul Society. It's just repeated arcs and stuff. Like, at least Ichigo trained for his Bankai. Like, I mean, still, he kind of got carried by like the Shadow Form, but still, at least he trained. It wasn't just handed to him. Like, Ichigo Byakuya was pretty cool, and that was pretty much the only cool thing. What's his face? The Quincy, I forget his name. The dude with the glasses when he fought Mayuri. That joint was tough. And then try getting one shot by Tosin. That was pretty cool. That Aizen, the twist of Aizen, cool stuff. Like Soul Society was a very good arc, bro. Like bro, like when I try to tell you, I'm not just hating Bleach just to hate it. I really try to love Bleach, but it's just not it. It's just not it. It's just mid, bro. It's just mid. Anyway, Syrup Village, again, beginning One Piece arc. Probably put it right here. Yeah. I just got Usopp in it. That's one thing I like about it. I got Usopp in it. Got the cat dude we basically forget about right after he loses. No, we see him again in the anime. We see him again when Luffy gets his wanted Luffy first gets his wanted poster. We see him again. He's like, oh, Straw Hat Luffy, and then he's just like sitting in his like little ship, just like chilling. But yeah, anyways, Tenchi Bridge. Let me just Orochimaru. I'll probably put it like around here. I'm gonna give it I'll probably put Chinchi like right here. Oops, nah. It was alright. Like it wasn't really all that. Yeah, 1,000-Year Blood War. Usually controversial because a lot of people say 1,000-Year Blood War was their favorite Bleach arc. I still think Soul Society was a better Bleach arc. I'll put 1,000-Year Blood War like right here because I still think 4-Grade Ninja War was a better war arc than 1,000-Year Blood War, especially like when we go into the Quincy's powers. Like a lot of it was just fucking bullshit. But the Bankai's, like Kubo, like outdid himself with that. Like the art direction of 1,000-Year Blood War manga was dope. The fucking Bankai's, the new Bankai's that we see are so cool, bro. But yeah, like the Quincy's are just like they're bullshit, bro. Like there's no way around it. They're just bullshit. A lot of the abilities are just fucking bullshit. But yeah, Thriller Bark. I enjoyed Thriller Bark. Now, I was in the same boat when I first watched it with Skype. I thought it was garbage. I like it for what it is now. It was a lot more lighthearted art because like the problem with One Piece is like they'll go from like some serious shit to like not serious whatsoever. They're just kidding around. I think that's the biggest problem with One Piece, in my opinion. And they did that with Thriller Bark. They went from Water 7 and all the shit that happened in Water 7 in his lobby to Thriller Bark, and that was like the tone shift was insane. So that's why I was like, I'm not really a fan, but like I understand the need for it now. So I'll probably put Thriller Bark right. I think it's definitely like a B tier. I think it's better than 5 Kage. I think it's better than Fishman too. I think it's better than Fishman. So yeah, I'll probably put Thriller Bark right here. Because you can't forget like the stuff with Kuma and Zoro at the very end. Like that was legendary. Wano. I'm gonna keep it bad. Wano and S tier right now for me. Like it just keeps getting better and better with every single chapter that drops. Especially the recent chapter with like the return of. I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all can read it if y'all want. I'm not gonna spoil it. Or y'all can watch my video, which I'm about to plug right now, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, Wano, it just gets better with every single chapter. It's pretty good. Water 7, go Luffy versus Usopp, all you gotta know, and that's why it's an A tier. So I can't say less. I'll probably be, it's because of Drum Island. I'll probably put Drum Island right there. Sabaody right there, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably, yeah. Whiskey Peak, Zoro Flexin', pretty solid stuff. I think, because I also get Luffy versus Zoro too, which is cool stuff. But still, overall, the arc is alright. I'll probably put it right there. Just too short. Again, if I was a Zoro stan, I'd probably put it like up here. But I'm not, so. Whiskey Peak gonna have to stay down here. I usually group it up with Alabasta too, so like it's because a lot of this stuff I group and with each other. Like Alabasta, I usually have Whiskey Peak and Alabasta, right? I usually have Tenchi Bridge with Akatsuki Suppression. Like it's all like, yeah. Whole Cake was like, Whole Cake's like a Dressrosa. I think Whole Cake was like better than just. Ooh, that's bold. That's bold. That's another video idea, actually. If y'all want to see that, also tell me in the comments. If you think Whole Cake or Dressrosa was better, I'm gonna say for the purpose of this video, I think Dressrosa was better. But Whole Cake was very, very good. Though. It was very, very good. Yeah, we got Big Mom, Sanji's backstory, the German were fucking cool. Katakuri, Snake Man, Beiji. I see some Beiji stuff, which was cool. The next part of Wano. Cool stuff. That's finally Zoe. I'm calling out Zoe. It was like a transition. It was alright. I'm not a really big fan of transition arcs, and for that reason, I'm probably gonna put it right there. I think this is how I like the. Yeah, I think this is how I put every single arc. Yeah, I think this is how I put every single arc. Again, I'm really stretching with Arrancar. But like, I feel like it's disrespectful of me to put Arrancar any lower though, so that's why I'm gonna keep Arrancar right there. But yeah, that's the Cheers, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Dislike it, tell me why, preferably. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.